Hi, this is Eric Kampmann with Chuck Davis, and we have been talking about his new book, Chuck's new book, The Bold Christian. On page 70 of your new book, you have this quote, and it's really, I think, very cool because, it really got my attention when I read it the other day. You say, faith is not rational. Conversely, it is not irrational. It is trans-rational. Faith experience are laced with mystery. I just want you to unpack that a little bit because there is oftentimes the distinction between faith and rationality, the God being the rational person.
Right. Yeah, I often refer to the idea that God is not rational or irrational, he's trans-rational.
Yeah.
And it follows the same idea, is if we want to take faith and invoke it or call it to stand to a system of observation that is purely rooted in Western scientific mindset, you're never going to prove that faith is a reality. There's a mystery in the whole process of what happens, of our spirits coming alive to what God is doing in this world. That would be saving faith, but even active faith that causes me to believe in the midst of trouble that is coming my way. And then praying for God's intervention and something happen. There's no way you can ever prove that. That's, I've even seen double-blind studies that have been done to show how prayer is more effective in bringing people to healing than people that don't get prayer in hospitals. That doesn't convince me or help me at all. What I see in faith is there are certainties that our faith are built on that lead us to mysteries that only can be realized in the ongoing story of our lives. They become testimony of what's happening in our lives. And when you try to then scientifically prove it, it leads to a lot of confusion. I like the way Archbishop of Canterbury, William Temple, said it. He says, when I pray, there seem to be a lot of coincidences in my life.
Yeah, you have that in the book, by the way.
That's a good quote. That's why
it's a great quote.
But it really comes back to that issue is people say, well, just prove it. Well, you can't prove it. It's the testimony of living out the story of what God is doing in this world.
Well, the response I have is that one of the things one kind of little quotes I do for myself is, man was created to believe. And in a way, since we exist in time, we have no choice but to believe in something. Mm-hmm. The question is, if we believe, is that thing we believe in true? Right. And the modern world has provided us with all kinds of things we can believe in. But are they true? Yeah. And will they save? And will they, and exactly what are they beyond just a temporal feeling of comfort because I have something or you have something to believe in? So I also mentioned this in an earlier session where I don't know for sure where my next step is going to take me. Mm-hmm. I think I know. I know I'm going to be driving somewhere, but I don't know if I'm going to be in the car and somebody's going to hit me on the side or some other thing is going to happen. I just can't know that. In other words, I think you have to find yourself in a place where faith and belief become a comfort level to you, because no matter what you believe in, that is actually right in the makeup of who you are. You have to believe to get to the next moment.
Well, it's even in the postmodern world, which the declaration isn't, is it true as much as does it work?
Right.
And the gospel works. The secular system doesn't work. I could give multiple examples of where it falls apart, but many people who've declared there is no God and have tried to obliterate faith from a scientific Western cynical worldview, many of them on their deathbed had a desire to be reconnected with their Creator. Their worldview failed them at their most critical moment. I've walked with a lot of people across the thin veil of life on this side to life on the other side. And people of faith are ones who walk with a steadfastness that God really is true.
Amen again. Thank you, Chuck. This is Eric Kampmann with Chuck Davis talking about The Bold Christian, which will be out in 2016. Have a great day.